2K, it was a game that I always loved, and I love basketball, of course. You know, it gave me that real feel, like that real basketball simulation. I just love to do it, had a passion for it. I always wanted to be great at it. I started playing online. I used to match up against these good crews who were supposedly good in the community, and I felt like, you know, I was better than them. I saw things that they was doing. I'm like, I can do those things, you know.
Yeah. Can I ball for a minute? Ride on. I got this, let it roll like a night storm. Forever winning, don't you ever get in my way. Cause otherwise I'ma rise up in your face. Teamwork, head first, with my feet in the dirt. Extreme thirst, feel the surge of adrenaline burst. My knees hurt, please nurse, let the medicine work. So I can get a damn, be professionally superb. I won't stop till I'm served.
Oh, I was young, pretty much right out of high school. I had him when I was 18. So that's why I said, you know, I was a single parent at the time because his dad and I split up, so. He was actually a quiet child. As long as he had the game in front of him, I had no problems. He has loved video games for as long as I can remember. So, and he never got into any trouble. So he was a really smart kid. My brother, he introduced him to them. So he kind of, you know, took it from there.
Well, we started off with Atari. You know, 2600, 5200, then, you know, they had the 78. So by then, Nintendo came along. By the time he started playing, he actually started playing like he was like 5 or 6 years old. When he started playing Mortal Kombat is when he really got his competitive, because he didn't like to lose. He'll start crying. Anytime he lost, it was a big deal to him. But he had a competitive edge at that age, though. He'll cry and try again, but it made him better because he always whooped his cousin, which they was older than him. So that's how, I don't know why he wanted to beat me so bad, but he wanted to beat me. But that's where he actually got competitive from, though.
Oh yeah, Draymond, get in his pockets.
You threw that?
You looking to sell?
You threw that?
Keep doing that.
That's not a foul. Look at Draymond, he can't guard him.
That's a bad take.
You better.
Guard this myself.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody stay home. Stay home.
We're playing ball. Now we playing ball. Ah! Uh-oh. See, I told you, I had Giannis was in there. I wasn't playing basketball.
Wait till Giannis get back.
I was playing hero ball. See, now I'm hooping.
Come on, foul.
Now I'm hooping. It's safe to say it's over though, right?
Steph done got to come back in now.
Bruh, I don't even think you scored that quarter for real.
I scored that quarter. It was probably like 2 points, though.
Now you looking to shoot with Carrick, because he had an open look all day. Good game, boy.
It's a great game.
I think I'm undefeated against him all time in head-to-heads.
I definitely beat you
for the record book.
I beat you.
All time head-to-head, he never beat me.
This Jay got work, Kenneth's little brother, and this my setup right here. Oh, at least like 8 to 9 hours. On my off days, I'm sitting here playing the game, watching my brother play league games on Twitch. You know, people look at him like, oh, he's so good, but his brother not as good as him, but I know I'm improving, and he helping me improve, so it's a lot. And I know I'm gonna keep getting better. Hopefully, you know, if I do get in, I would like to play with my brother, of course, because I know he gonna show me all the right things to do.
This is my home. This is the exact spot I qualified. I played at the Combine in, qualified for the NBA 2K League. As you see, my little cousin right here, he's playing Fortnite. So you see he's a young one. So this is the guy that's headshotting you when you playing Fortnite. Another cool thing I received, it's only one of 5 of us with this t-shirt right here, you know? I need to get this framed for real, but it's another reminder of where it all started. NBA 2K Road to All-Star Tournament.
From Memphis, Tennessee, 6'10", power forward, Kenny got work, Kenny Hailey.
It was announced that they're gonna do another tournament, Road to All-Star. Me and Time the Cookie, we stuck with it. We ended up recruiting Dimes and Swizzer. That was like a package deal. Then we later on picked up Detoxes to run center. We end up qualifying for Road to All-Star, and we end up, you know, winning that. It definitely changed my life, winning $50,000. Like that's the biggest like check I've seen in my life. I seen all them zeros and I'm like, wow, like I actually did this. It wasn't like written, but it was talks about this league, NBA starting up like a 2K league.
The Clippers will have the E-Clippers, will have the E-Knicks, and the notion is that these teams will draft just like in the NBA.
That's when I realized I had to make some of it. No, I couldn't take this opportunity for granted.
It feels great, man. The feeling is unreal. Shout out to my mama. Mama, we made it, you know. Everybody, appreciate you guys.
Actually, this house right here, they used to have a trampoline in the backyard, and I spent a lot of time in their backyard on their trampoline. They actually used to sneak back there when their parents wasn't home just to, you know, get a few jumps in. This was my grandfather's house, and he was a real caring person. So he had a girlfriend, and she had children. And it's like summer times, it was his grandchildren plus his, you know, stepchildren in the house. So summers, it was at least like 9 of us kids, you know, throughout the whole summer. And it was hectic because it only has one bathroom. Looking back now, I don't know how we survived, you know, but it's crazy. And like, shout out to my granddad, Willie Hailey. 2K definitely like changed my life because, you know, when I won that tournament, I was actually able to pay off my car and, you know, make a nice down payment on the house, which is where we're at now. This investment of this house is big because now when we have like family cookouts, you know, everybody wanna, you know, come to the house. We're able to, you know, host things like this, whether it's a pool party or just a family get together. It's nice to just be able to invite family over. My life is definitely different now. Just you walking the street sometimes and, you know, they be like, hey, you Kenny got work, you know? And so if somebody see me on the street and like ask me for a picture, it's like almost surreal.
I used to say, boy, put that game down. You know, I used to always fuss at him because he would play it all day long, you know, when he got out of school until he went to sleep after he did homework, of course, but he would just be into the video games. And I'm like, you need to find something else to do. I never thought it would, you know, evolve into something like this. It's mind-blowing, to be honest.
Gotcha, let's go. Lock in.
Kenny on the break. Make it look good, Kenny. Make it look good. Kenny takes it right to the rack. He's got 10. Kenny for 3. Kenny able to finish off the glass. He's got 11 in this corner, and the smile says it all.
I just hope he lives out his dream, you know. Whatever this leads to, I'm there for him. I support him 100%. And I just hope it just plays out the way he wants it to.